Okay, we're going straight into day 8, right after the horde. Uh, it went okay. They pathed a little strangely, but we'll jump right in it. We're probably just going to craft everything we think we're going to need to go to the burnt forest. We still don't have a wrench. We still don't have the workbench. We don't have the mechanical parts we need. Trader Rect hasn't exactly been great for that. I should have bought that wrench day in the first set. Um, if the pine forest or the burnt forest is just a little too much for us, we can always come back. But we'll take a few supplies with us on our bike, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. Okay. All right. So let's get. We're gonna need a few things to take with us because since we're gonna be under the impact of the burnt forest, we will. We'll just get sheltered as quickly as possible. I know coal is one of the, or shale was one of the ingredients. So let's see, it was tonic? No. I know black lung syrup. Coal, water, plant fibers. Not shale. Coal, water, mushrooms, plant fibers. How many can I make? Okay, we'll craft all of them. I did turn on the setting that lets me get refunded bottles. I put it to 60%. I think that's reasonable, just from natural handling of bottles. They will get broken, but I'm definitely not eating the bottles, so I turn that down. Okay, we don't need that, or that. Sellables, we don't really need that. We can now sell that. Are you worth anything? And just a bit, probably. Food and water. I definitely don't need to pack out that much ammo. We'll take half the wood with us. We'll take our bike. Sorry, I'm just trying to get organized before we head out. Dang it, I keep opening the wrong boxes. We will need some of that. Let's bring all of our honey. Look at our tools. Okay, we'll take those with us. I'll bring my hammer. We'll take all of this with us. We're gonna want to take this, so we'll take that with us. We'll take our forge with us. Actually, we can probably afford to leave that. We're not really doing a whole heck of a lot with it. Okay, we've got the ammo we need. We'll take an extra pipe for food. Let's take some food with us. Some fluids. And that'll probably... That should be enough to get us through a little bit of time there. We've got some materials that I can throw down so quickly. Let's take the stones with us. Okay. Forgeables, yep. Okay, we're gonna roll like this, and worst case, we just turn right back around. It's not that big of a deal. If the pine forest is a little too much, or the burnt forest is just a little too much for us. So what we'll do is hop down, and then opening trade routes, let's track it. Get our bike down. Now I am cooking right now, so there is the chance I'll have to stop for a little bit. 5-kilometer bike ride, so now for my experiments with doing the buried treasure in the desert, as long as I'm sheltered, those effects don't really matter. So the key is we want to get to Jen And on the way, we need to identify what will be our base where we operate from. We're still crafting the tonics. Okay, we're on the side of the town where all the scary POIs are. Interested to see how far we actually get into the burnt forest before our like 3-minute timer goes off first taking chip damage. Certainly there's a road. Not particularly fond of going just cross country. We're gonna cut this way. Yeah, so we're gonna hit that road and then we'll follow it. I was just trying to save us a little bit of time. I probably should have eaten. Before we left the compound, but here we are. It's never a bad idea to check cars on the way. Honestly, once we get the wrench, we can start looking for mechanical parts. We can already make a mini bike. We can already make a lot of things. Let's see if I can run over the chicken. Come here. That actually, it's odd how that was much more effective than my bow has ever been against. Now the only problem is I'm gonna have a smell now because I've got raw meat, which is not a big deal. If I had paper and some other stuff, I could reduce some of, I could mitigate that a little bit. Won't be okay. We'll probably stumble across some paper. Okay, we are gonna follow the road just so we have it nice and mapped out in the future. Because I don't think there's a better route taking us. Where is she, like, off the map for us? Oh my gosh. Well, I've got a concussion. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Okay, Jen is to our southeast, so she's like way where? Look how far away she is. That's insane. We are probably gonna hit multiple biomes on the way. Yeah, see. There's the desert. Yeah, we're going to be stranded there until we kind of work through everything. And so this is probably pretty rough. Okay, we've run out of road now. So now we're going to go straight. Man, 5K is a long way. I definitely should have taken my forge with me. Okay, probably still want to stop for this stuff. And the worst part is I'm going to have to come back. I'm not sure how my bike already has 48% damage. But we might have to kind of rebuild our empire in this biome. Come back one day, get our stuff. The thing I'm worried about now is that it looks like it's going to force me to go through the desert biome, which I am also not. I don't have a tonic for that. And if I'm in there for more than a few minutes, I'm going to slowly die. getting into the habit of pulling my weapons out whenever we bust those things open. So now I can't really like beeline it for her because I'm gonna end up in the desert. It looks like there's pine forest on the other side of this chunk of desert, so I might just be able to like blitz through it. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. Oh my god. God, that did a huge amount of damage to my bike. Just because I clipped a cactus. Okay. So that wasn't a big deal. We're back in the pine forest, so now we're back in the desert. And now we're back in the pine forest. We're going to hit the burn biome. There it is. I am curious if I kind of float between debuffs. So I'm going to start taking damage from the burn biome. I'm going to go ahead and cure this infection because we're going to be doing all kinds of other stuff. We'll go ahead and eat because we're already sneaky. We'll get a little bit of fluids. Go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I've got a boundary right here. I'm going to kind of dance between them and see if I can balance their debuff. So we're in the desert. Well, that plan is shot because we're already going to be... Okay. So we'll exit the desert. Okay. You're hot. Find clothes. Or take shelter. So, I wonder what's the debuff that I'm actually getting? What's the game saying is happening to the characters? Smoke inhalation. Let me just minimize OBS. Okay. Okay. I mean, smoke inhalation's pretty bad. That is probably... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I am not, oh, wait a second. We might be able to cheese this a little bit. I am technically not in the burnt forest. I don't know, if I take a tonic, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I understand the storm's here. So, we got 60 seconds. What we might end up doing is just jumping inside a building. I want to get into the town, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I am a little curious what the, if the tonic will prevent me from being damaged by the storm. Oh, we got a military base here. Let's give that some space. Okay. Okay, this little remnant might be the best place to kind of run this experiment from, because it won't take me but a few moments to clear, and I can probably get sheltered. Okay, it's just a little remnant because it has no difficulty. Well, the second floor is not going to be useful, but there's a zombie up here. Come on. Okay. Seek shelter now. So I'm 40 seconds away from taking damage. Am I sheltered if I'm here? No, that is not sheltered enough. If I hop down to here, it's like bunker. So we still have, even though I was wet, I still got the smell buff debuff going on. What's making me stinky? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test. We got an active storm. How do I get out? Okay, so that should expose us to the storm. So let's. I think the zombies run faster in storms, I guess, is what's happening. Thank you for the loot. Okay, so we're 30 seconds away now. What if I drink? What if I use one of these? Okay, the storm effect is still active. What happens if I stay out here for the duration of the storm? Is it chip damage or do I just die? We'll run a quick experiment. If I die, we won't really count that against us for permadeath. So we'll just keep an eye on it. So 5, 4, 3, 1. What happens? Okay, I'm taking chip damage. Honestly not that bad. So. So I think we might just be able to just go for it. All that's kind of ticking around. We do have 1 point to spend. I mean, the fact that I still don't have... Let's see if there's anything that's worth it for me right now. Pain tolerance might be good. Okay, we're gonna do siphoning strikes. Melee kills grant 2 hit points. A little bit of passive healing, not bad. We can also probably close out a couple of these. So what is this? Place doors and hatches, place a torch, place some spikes. Okay, we got a free level up there. What's this? Harvest the mushrooms in the burnt forest. Harvest them in the tree. So, I wonder how, like, that chip damage really wasn't that bad. I don't know if we can out-heal it while we try to make it to gens. I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, we got a feral. Sounds like a snake. Took a swipe at me. Oh yeah, I forgot about like the mad drift that my bike gets. This was probably a big mistake because I'm gonna start taking chip damage now. It's another snake. Okay, we're not taking damage. Yeah, I'm gonna die, probably. So if I go like this, what if I go like something? Okay, I'm healing, but not at a rate. Where's my bike? That's not helpful. Okay. We need to go back the way we came. We cannot survive on this. We are going to die. Hell, I may not even make it back to this house. We have a lot of healing going on, which is good. Oh, a wandering horde. That is just super great. Where is the nearest house? It's this way. Okay, we are actually out healing You know what, we're gonna go for it. We are actually out healing the storm. Oh, I remember now, I'm hearing raw meat. The good news is my bike isn't taking chip damage from like the environment effects. That would be logical if that was an effect I had to deal with. Okay, it's almost like I exited. Okay, the storm's over. Man, that was... Okay, so a regular bandage, you can't out-heal, but a big med kit, I was able to basically just kind of plow through without much of an issue. I'm definitely going to regret coming to this biome though. Without my mini bike made, I probably didn't bring enough of my stuff with me, but we're committed now, so we've kind of rolled the dice on how good of an area Jen is going to be in, and then we'll be doing jobs for her, mostly moving between building to building when we can. I can get some paper, I can mitigate some of this inhalation I'm dealing with. Do you give me paper if I just hit you? Nope, you don't exist in the world of reality. Okay. Come over here. And I have another syrup if I needed to use it. Just prefer not to. They're not exactly cheap. You're not helpful. You're not helpful. Man, this is... Not only is she super far away, but she's also through pretty treacherous terrain. I mean, we did find the main highway. So this 4-lane will definitely take us to her. Because the zombies are smelling me as opposed to being like detecting me through sight or sound, they basically get like a free running buff. Yeah, we're gonna start taking that chip damage here in a little bit. Smelly from hearing that raw meat on us from the chicken we ran over. Okay. So it looks like every 1 to 1.5 seconds we're taking 1 damage. I would rather just plow through. Let's throw a bandage on and see if that out heals it. Come on. Why can't I? Okay. So a bandage is gonna out heal environmental effects. Alright, I'm burning through medical supplies like crazy now. Okay, damage will pick back up. And there's her compound. So we can at least reset our timer. drop some stuff off. Let's just drop it all off there just so we're a little less encumbered. Okay. That was painful.
It's good you beat the evening rush.
I didn't bring my dudes.
Take your time and stay a while. Good
Oh
job.
my God.
I knew you could do it.
What a big mistake I've made. Oh man. I disagree with what's happening here. So like, she's only giving me 3 jobs that are like nearby.
I've got a bit of a problem. Do hurry. I have a protection payment coming up soon.
I didn't bring my money with me, which is a huge error on my part. So we're gonna look around our compound, see what we can find. Check our workbenches, check books. Is that a salvage? It's a repair tool. Man, it's really loading me up with those repair tools. Come on. I think we've got time to get this job done. We'll probably go back in our compound for a second. Don't really need that for right now. Reset our damage countdown, and then bolt to this job. Really need to do that. Are there any workbenches? Okay, this might be a later problem. I'm getting more and more nervous, so we'll reset our character damage. That door is locked. We'll wait for this to come back, and what we'll do, so it's not that far, so we're gonna find a house in between here and there, clear it, start dropping off loot, and we're pretty much just gonna start over on what we were doing. Let's get back to normal blocks. Okay, let's do it. Did I get any paper? No. Vehicles, repair, blades, not helpful. I still have not gotten any of the crafting books from Ridge. Okay. There was a rabbit. I just saw it. Okay, we're looking for a multi-story building. And this town does look a little bit more robust than our last one. That is that our house? No, it's not the same one. I don't think. It is. That's the exact same house. I'm very tempted to move into that house. I've got a feral chasing me now. That would be funny, just move into the same house. I really hope she isn't sending me into the bear den. I am not. I don't think I can. Okay, thank God. That sounds like I can't take on 2 bears. That house would be good though, the one to my right. If I can actually clear that house right there, that would be awesome. It has a huge top floor. I don't know if I'm capable of it though. Anyways. Okay. Let's just get inside. Okay. Because we don't have a ton of, we're just gonna end up being over encumbered throughout this entire raid right now, so we're just gonna have to live with it. I've made a bunch of poor decisions. Now we're gonna live with them. Come on. Got a lumberjack and a crawler. Oh, 2 crawlers. They're kind of trapped though. Still alive. Jack's down. Crawler's good. Instant decap. Am I still getting motion blur? Yeah, I'm still getting pretty bad motion blur. I've been changing some of my settings to try to fix that. Any food would be fine right now. I don't know where she came from. Okay, let's keep going. Seems like an odd place to... That honestly just seems like an odd place to become a zombie. Come on. Come on. We're doing this. Let's go. Fluids. Yes, let's go ahead and knock that out right now. Some paper would be good. I haven't found any paper in this whole time. Probably should have just been checking like the toilets and stuff. Okay, we have way up. Come on, a little bit of paper. Pipes, I can carry more pipes. More steel, it's fine. Okay, the game, okay, it's not a dead drop, I can run. Any ferals? You're probably black zombie. Well, that's pretty nice. Okay, we got all of our medical supplies back. I don't really need that. I don't need that. Don't need that for now. Don't need that. Probably swap out our... Go ahead and take that now. Modify. It's not the worst thing ever. Scrap. Okay, let's keep going. We're probably going to go straight into the next raid. And because I need to drop off my loot, I need to have a place to go. Crafting. Unhelpful. God, I'm still not getting what I need for the wrench. We're going to be very sneaky. Oh, that's helpful. The reason we're going to go straight into the next raid is I'm going to throw down a box at the beginning of the property, and we might end up having to just spend the entire evening just clearing, because that's where we're just going to commit. It's the best choice we have. So we're going to go clear that residence. I know it pretty well. Okay. Is there any water in this biome? Oh, there is a pool. Oh, crap. There's a pool in the backyard. It's swarming with zombies, but nope, there's a feral. This game is doing its best to keep me from doing this. Okay, we are going to park right here. I don't know if we shook that feral or not, but here's the entrance. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get a crafting. I don't think I can even throw the bones on the ground. No, I want that. I don't want the bones. Throw the bones on the ground. Okay. Let's get this put down as quickly as possible. Okay. We'll keep this. I don't really need my coffee. That's because my character smells so bad. I'm attracting zombies from very far away. We'll keep our... Do I have any plant fiber? I didn't pick up any plant fiber. Oh man, we are just doing so bad. Keep the ammo. Keep that. We dropped the food, so that should prevent us from getting stinky. We're okay on that. I don't really need that stuff right now. We will, where's my, and we'll take that with us. Okay, we have to clear this. We're gonna hard commit to this one. As long as they're not barrels, we can deal with them. That's what we're gonna do. We gotta get this place cleared. Ideally, while it's I also have my own spa. It's not even filled with water. Come on, help you out. I know. I actually do know this POI pretty well, so I can move. Okay, I have some paper now. Okay, we're entering the garage. Sorry, everything's a little dark. I don't have the flame modification that applies burning. We probably shouldn't be looting right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, come on, let's go. We need to go fast. Any barrels? No one's moving very fast. We're good. Okay, so we're not gonna loot unless it's like it's very lucrative. We need to focus on clearing. A soldier, a feral soldier. So this is so great. Fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down. We're just in this slugfest. Okay. And we're gonna place a. Come on, just give me the books I need. Nope, nope. Okay, robotic sledges, not bad. Just not what we need right now. Ooh, barrel. Fall down. Fall down, please. Okay, we've taken quite a bit of damage. We've got the bandages. There's no point in playing overly conservative. He's gonna spit at me probably. Yep. Okay, that's perfect. Oh my god, I took that straight to the face. You gonna spit at me again? I think I just took a concussion. Get my stamina back. Nice try. Okay, the second cop, he's probably gonna try and spit at me because my range. God dang it. Okay, we do have some healing going on, so that's good. This is looking worse and worse. That concussion did a number on me. Okay, let's see if we can get some health back. I do want to get these books. Nope. Nope. None of those books are helpful. Machine gunner, not helpful. I just need... What are you? Seeds. Blades. This has got to be... I mean, I'm killing it on my cooking books. Okay, I don't know if I brought the aspirin with me. Okay, I know that this is usually a touchy... One in here. Shut that. Miss. Okay. Weapons bag, a wrench maybe. Not even. I don't know if I can put that mod on this. Can I? It seems like I should be able to. It's not electrified, so it shouldn't matter. Okay. So if we run into a problem on the final floor, that's the way we're gonna go, because this is the final room. And it's gonna get bad really fast. Sounds like one of them. See, look, like a zombie claw. Like, why would you die in that spot? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we'll fight them right here while we can. Okay. So there's one over there. I can see him just barely. No one's like sprinting at me, which is. So let's snake around here, focus on this one. She's confused. Okay. We got a businessman. There's another one of those. He's not barely. Okay. One of this fatty? Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I like lifted me up. Oh my god, I'm out of stamina. Luckily the concussion hasn't done a ton. We might be done. And I can just, is that locked? I got the things for it, but I can just spend the entire evening just beating the crap out of it. Like that. Please give me a wrench. Okay. So we're sheltered in here. So this is where we're going to kind of make our base. So let's... Do I have any leather on me? No. I don't have any of my stones there. Okay, so let's just get this cleared real quick. And then we'll spend the rest of the night kind of clearing out, or I'm going to do it off camera. Clearing it out. I didn't bring my wood with me? Man. Let's grab some cheap wood. I grabbed the office chair, which does give me some leather. Okay. There might be more. Okay, can I... it's that scaffold. Okay. So let's just drop everything. I need to quit dropping my ammo. So let's do that. I like to do this. Take about 3/4 ammo so that I don't have a problem later on. Medical. I don't really need a coffee. Okay, let's go get our stuff that will be left out front. Zombies are gonna have a hard time getting up to us anyways. Like, this is a hard path for them. So we kind of have like a ready-made, and we entered right beneath me. So we're going to. Okay, we're gonna take all of that. And we're going to sprint. Okay, we're just going to go straight in. We're going to leave. We're going to make a better way out. And there's the concussion. I'm well aware that there are zombies in the swimming pool out back. That's a future problem. I'm dealing with the now problems, which is getting all my gear inside. Okay, my stones are here, so I can get that. Take the leather. Can I make a bedroll? Oh, there's plant fiber poop, which I did not bring with me. Don't need you. Don't need you. But we can do is grab our stones and kind of just free up a little bit of inventory space by getting like a crafting station down. Okay. We'll put a land claim block down after this next trip. I'll probably destroy that ladder even further. So now we have a way in. We'll start choking for a little bit. Oh, we grabbed everything. Can I pick this up? Oh, I have a land claim block down, so it doesn't matter. Is there... Does that give me... Okay, it is giving me plant fiber. We're going to grab a little bit while we're out here. Another hour. And now we have these... Should be a message on that we're ready to barrel. He's not. Okay. That concussion is... Okay, this place should be completely cleared out now. And now I do have a place I can come to if I need to refill water. I can also jump into it and bathe if I need to. Or I can just grab a bucket, fill it full of water, and bring it upstairs. Let's get rid of him. I don't know. Causing... Okay. Okay. We can just keep going about our day. So what we're gonna do is kind of reverse clear. Or we're gonna go all the way to the front where we were and loot. If I had a wrench, it would be no problem to get all the mechanical parts I need. See, I could just dump a water thing in there and make it a bath, and then we wouldn't have to worry about sanitizing ourselves. We're looking for a wrench. That's all we need. That's helpful, I guess. I didn't even check Jen's inventory. We really came out here unprepared, to the point where we're going to be stranded here for a bit. We're just going to have to live with the situation we put ourselves in. Okay, well, I'm going to have a visitor. Let's just... That's not what I wanted. Oh, it's a barrel. Love that. Fall down. Okay. God. I'm burned. I've actually received that debuff. Oh, big lag spike for me. I have never seen that before, and it nearly killed me. I mean, I've definitely set myself on fire. Actually, really good my quick bar. We are really burning through our medical supplies. Okay, we're getting better beverages, which is, you know, it's great, but not super helpful. So I think we're close enough to Jen, and we'll be close enough to like where we're doing our raids, that it's not going to really matter about the biome. Now, if I remember correctly, I know that there's a secret stash somewhere. I just don't remember where. I think it's like in one of these walls. I just don't remember. I don't remember where it was. Because, like, if you look at the model, this... No, that makes sense. I'm trying to think if there's, like, a modeling... No, it's not in this wall. I know that there is one though. It's in the wall somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. Well, if you remember where the secret stash is in this place, please let me know. Now all that's really left is the main loot upstairs, which we should be very safe up here. It'd be very challenging for zombies to get to us. So I'll collect this loot, share what we've gotten. Not helpful. That's huge. That is the first book we've seen for that. I need one more for a wrench. And we've done it. We can make a wrench. So, even though we came out here super unprepared to take on this area of the game, we are a little bit better off than where we were at. We could really use some painkillers to shake this concussion we've given ourselves. And I'll probably just do the lockpick. Normally I would just beat these, but I just don't have the iron tools yet. Love that. So we'll get this lockpicked, or I'm going to spend all night smashing it open with my stone pickaxe. Yes. Yep, love this. Yep, we got 4 more. 3 more. Okay, we got it. Okay, not helpful. Now we're getting overwhelmed with the books that we don't need. We will read that. We'll just go ahead and read that now. I'll probably be in this biome, which isn't great. Okay. So now we can do a bedroll, a land claim block. I don't know why I crafted 2, but here we are. It's my little sleepy spot. And then we can place. Now let's try to get it into the center. Okay. Okay, so what can we actually do? Can we actually remake our own forge? I spelled that terribly wrong. Forge, cobble, leather, duct tape, pipes. The leather is probably the biggest hang up. So we made it because we just, once again, we didn't, you were part of this problem. We didn't bring what we needed to this biome. I should have taken my forge. I don't know what I was thinking. But, you know, I'll work on this house overnight, get things a little more organized. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let me just switch my screens out real quick. Yeah, we'll go to that. But yeah, this will do it for this episode. This is day 8. We tried the burnt forest, did some experimenting with the various effects for the biomes around us. Sorry, I hit my headphones. It didn't go super bad for those who didn't see. But anyways, this is MuddyPond. Thank you for joining me.